cause I'm ready to win. Yeah, refuse. Mine that can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running toes. They gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for that out, they kinda.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Red Corner with myself, Ricky, and Ty. The year is winding down. Everyone's out there Christmas shopping. A lot of fighters are still trying to find people or opponents. Some are doing press conferences right now where they feel as though they got a bigger advantage over their opponents. Some coaches are missing. Some coaches are waiting for their Christmas bonuses. But over here at Refuse to Lose, we know our Christmas bonuses are coming. So on behalf of In the Red Corner, we want to let all the listeners, watchers know, we want to say thank you because this is our third month in a row that we are now MVPs on Refuse to Lose. 3 times. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, doing good. Ready to talk about this boxing.
Doing great. Let's go.
Okay. So as you can see now, you're probably looking in the camera like, man, someone look at all them grades. This camera did not do me no justice by showing my grades. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right into the topics here, and we're gonna roll right into the first topic. We got the fight of the night with the recap. Liam Paro versus Richard Hitchison. Richardson. How many
Hitchins.
Richardsons on there? Oh, no. Copy and paste did that. So we had some technical difficulties in the background, but we just want to let y'all know we're going to fix that so you didn't really see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this down and show us our names right quick. Ricky, tell me about that fight.
That fight, I think that was a good fight from beginning to end. Hitchins definitely deserved the win. I'm surprised that it was a split decision. I don't know what the judges were seeing, but he definitely showed good level skill of boxing. He was able to use keep the distance with his range. He definitely used that to his advantage. And Paro just he couldn't adjust to the fight, in my opinion. I don't think Paro was able to adjust to Hitchins at all. A lot of times Paro seemed like he was frustrated. And I'm actually happy that Hitchins was able to come through with this victory because now we can see these big names, see him fight some big names.
Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't have been no split decision. That was crazy. Pyro was winning like the first 3 rounds, but then Hitchins corner was telling him exactly what to do, and he did exactly what he needed to do. He do the jab and kept hitting with that right because it seemed like Pyro was like just running to his right hand all day. Like he could not miss at all. Couldn't miss at all. It was too easy. And big ups to Hitchins corner because Hitchins corner had the perfect game plan to win that fight because Pyro did not look nowhere near the same he did in other fights because he just completely shut him down. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't attack him, couldn't do anything. All he did is just basically, like I said, just get hit in the face with the right all day. Jab, then the right. Jab, then the right. It was just too easy.
It was too easy. Yeah, he couldn't. Paro couldn't get into that inside.
Yeah.
Is it me or do I look like I'm glowing?
That's the shea butter.
Okay. Nah. I'm looking. I'm like, man, I feel like I was watching Last Dragon. I'm like, man, I feel like I got the glow. And that's really what one of the judges must have felt too, because I don't think it was a split decision either. And everything, Ty, as you said, as far as with the jab and right, it was kind of like you was watching your kids play a video game. It was like they just keep pushing the same 2 buttons and it's working. And you're like, bruh, are you gonna switch it up? And the other fighter's just like, nah, it's working. And you like, man, you cheating. So he just threw the sticks, and the judges was like, all right, you got it. This is your fight tonight. Ricky, I thought you froze, Ricky. My bad.
No, I'm here.
Okay. So for that one, You all don't feel like anybody was cheated. You feel like it should have been a unanimous decision.
I do feel like the decision should have been unanimous, but not a split. I don't know where the split came from. It's
I don't know
nothing.
what the judge was watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think a judge can really defend the split decision.
And
Um,
that big of a split too. He had like was 117 to 111 on the side. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
wow. Like,
I don't
ow,
even
like,
know.
what was he watching?
He probably was drunk.
Had to been.
But I definitely want to see Hitchins now that he finally got this title. I want to see him. Definitely want to see him fight Tio. I think
He
the
said he
other
gonna fight T.O. and then he also brought up another fighter name too. He
who.
also brought up Keyshawn.
Yeah, I think he called them out right after that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a nice fight. 140.
At
After
140.
Keyshawn win his 135 belt, IBF belt, 135, go up there, take another IBF belt.
So
That'd
you,
be nice.
so you said take. So you got. I can already see you have Keyshawn winning.
Yeah.
You
Keyshawn
don't?
not gonna fall for that, throwing a jab, doing a fight all day. He's not gonna know.
You don't really?
I think I think it'll be very competitive. I don't right now. I don't have a side to pick from, but I definitely can see it going entire 12 rounds.
I don't see it going that far. Okay. I don't see it going 12 rounds.
You don't see. So you say Keyshawn gonna knock him out?
Yeah.
So we just gonna ignore the Hitchins going up. I mean, not Hitchins going up, but Keyshawn going up to 140.
Keyshawn already big.
Yeah.
But still, it's still an adjustment.
Not really. He fought
Move up in weight.
Lemos at 160.
You said
Lemos
what?
was 160 when he fought him.
Lemos was 160.
He came in the fight at 160.
What did Keyshawn come in at?
I can't remember.
That's the difference I'm talking about. I'm talking about Keyshawn, the difference of him going up. But then at the same time, even though they can make that fight happen, I would like to see Keyshawn get as far as he can 135 before he go to 140.
I mean, the next place that he's trying to go, and the guy not gonna fight him though. We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later, but you know who he want to fight. You know who he want. The other one is his friend, but you know who he want to fight.
Oh,
and
he
Tank
can
already
make that.
said it.
Yeah, he can make that happen. They can make that happen after
what
this.
happened?
Hopefully, they can make that fight happen.
Who?
Matter of fact, let's say that for the next discussion.
Okay, because I was about to say he literally just said it. Unless you're talking about the friends.
No,
the
I'm
friends
not talking
fight.
about
Okay. Okay.
They
Well,
never fight.
look at that. Look, they can get away with it because they buddies. But if they ain't buddies, they got to fight. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next fight. Next fight of the night, we got Emanuel. Come on, Rick, y'all did the alley oop.
Navarrete.
There we go.
Got me messing up. Navarrete. Got me messing it up.
Maserati versus Oscar Valdez.
Jeez.
And Valdez. What? Maserati?
Maserati.
It's Navarrete.
Yeah, there we go.
Almost, if you read it too fast, you're gonna think it's Corvette, but you don't want to do that. But that's kind of how it happened with that first round knockout. It looked like a Corvette because it was and he just went down with that right. But we got what is it? It's right here, Navarrete, and their rematch, securing I don't know about devastating, but it was kind of bad. 6-round knockout to retain his WBO junior lightweight title. Ty, tell us about that fight.
Well, that fight was pretty much one-sided. Navarrete had way too much power, and then Valdez was trying to fight his fight. When you fight against a power fighter and you're not a power guy, you don't do the exact same thing.
That's exactly you right. I just did the exact same thing from 2 shows ago. I was not supposed to do that.
Yeah, don't go in do the exact same thing that the other guy's doing when he's better at doing that, because you're gonna look crazy like he did. And then that liver shot was once I heard him say I'm like, it's done. Yeah, he done. He done.
You can't say in a fight.
Nah, you can't. You can't make no noise like that. But that fight ended a lot sooner than what I thought. From the first knockdown, I already can tell Oscar was just an emotional fighter. I'm not gonna lie. He allowed again. He said he wasn't gonna do it, but he had made it this far, being that one-way type of fighter. But his emotions got the best of him. Because again, I agree with Ty. When you could fight in a power puncher, you have the box to win. And I don't feel like he was boxing. He wanted the exchange. Because the Navarrete already looked like two different weight classes fighting each other. And
Hmm.
Navarrete already has the range over him. So Oscar would just felt like he had to keep bringing the fight. He was chasing something. It just always looked like he was chasing. And Navarrete was just sitting back, relaxing, and just hitting accurate punches. Um, and that body shot, I didn't think it was going to be a body shot because I think he dazed him like the round before. I didn't think it was going to be a body shot, but Lord, that was a hell of a body shot. But I definitely think, um, yeah, there was definitely no doubt about it on this fight. Not Roddy. I already had him for the second time. I
But
didn't see a way Valdez winning this fight at all. Size
you should.
different, the power different. Is the size difference, the power, the range. Yeah, I didn't see him winning this fight at all.
But you should have known. He was days after the first hit in the first round. Like he
He
wasn't
came
fighting.
back though. He
He
came back and he was
tried.
fighting. He
He
came back and
tried.
was fighting. And one thing I hate that he's telegraphed that overhand. You see that, you see the overhand coming. And that's his main way. That's his main way to get in the inside. Another thing is too, if y'all remember, his guard, like Navarrete was punching through the guard like it was nothing. And then every time Valdez had some times where they would go through exchange and he would catch him, but it was not doing nothing. He did not have enough power to keep the dog off of him. It didn't do nothing. So he should have boxed him, worked on wrapping up when he needed to wrap up and get them quick exchange. He did not stick a move. That's one thing I thought that was very basic that could have helped him last a little longer. Stick and move. He did not do that at all. He wanted the exchange. He got emotional.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, let's say you had a long night of a long night of taking shots, right? And you feel the Earl coming, right? You feel like you about to throw it, but you're trying to fight back, and you know Earl gonna win eventually. That's
Yeah.
how I looked at that first round knockout. He was like, all right, he drunk some water, he stopped drinking. He was like, all right, I'm gonna drink a few more shots of water. I'm gonna get some water, like 4 bottles of water. I'm good. I'm
Yes.
good. And then he walked outside and the world just started spinning, and he was like, "Bleh," and that's what happened in that sixth round, because that's where that eye came from. It came from the gut. It came from
Mhm.
his sixth round, time to go to night night. That's how I looked at it. You saying he fought back, he tried, Ricky, he was still dazed, but it was over.
No, it was over. He kept, and I know Navarrete was trying to get that uppercut all night, and so he
Yeah.
switched it up. Instead of trying to aim for the head, he gave it to the body. He gave it to the body.
I mean, well, with that happening, it's kind of only 2 fights, so the recaps were going to be a little quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how we should do this. Should we go right into your apology, or should we talk about Boots?
Let me go
Because
ahead
they
and start it
both
off
dealing
now.
with see, they both dealing with Matchroom. And if you
Yes.
are
Let me.
new, hold on, Ricky, hold on, don't try to jump the gun now. Don't jump the gun now. Hold on now. Now, if you're new to In the Red Corner, you know we do this thing. We started something new now with the sleep number. So that's more so. We was talking about how Valdez got the sleep number in the sixth round. So we got sleep number. We also talk about the classes of fighters, if they A, B, C, or D. And now Ricky done started something with promoters. If you didn't watch the last episode, please go back and watch the last episode. If you don't want to go all the way through the entirety of the last episode, we have a short that takes you directly to it. But if you want context, please watch the entirety of the episode. Now that I've laid this out, I would play the music, but I can't do that for copyright infringement. So, Ricky, it's kind of like you missed the punch. It's almost kind of like you dropped the ball, man.
Sorry for 2024. Oh my goodness. Oh man. So first, I'm gonna go ahead because I said I would do it. So I do want to apologize to the Matchroom fighters and the Matchroom promotional team. Okay, I did on that last episode. I did get a little emotional because I want to see some high competition fights. But just want to say, I apologize and I was wrong. I jumped the gun.
Now we're back. Yeah.
I think I think you should apologize to De Los Santos when they say he's a C class fighter.
No.
I think he should because De Los Santos beat Mr. V. Beat Rayo.
So should I give him a C minus? So I should give him a C plus. But he's not getting. He's not getting.
Beat
He's
Rayo.
not getting above that. He's
Disrespectful.
not getting above that.
Disrespectful.
I'm not gonna lie. There's no way how you get finesse with someone who has a hurt hand, and you complaining to the rest about someone that won't stand still in the ring and fight you.
That's
Come
because
on,
he's up here. Yeah, somebody you fight somebody up here. You're still a B, but you fight somebody that's like A++. You're gonna look like a C.
Shakur A++.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You done started something. He A++.
A++.
Two pluses.
Plus.
But he can't get a fight.
Plus.
Plus.
Why he don't have the money and why he not the rainmaker?
That's because
if he A++.
That's because the most boxing fans, casual fans, don't like that kind of fighting. They like knockouts. He's not a knockout guy. He's a boxing guy. Like I said before, he's a boxer's boxer. That's why.
Okay, so Floyd's a boxer and it has a less knockout ranking. He was a rainmaker.
Floyd built. Okay, this is how Floyd built up. Floyd built up fans that hated him. They hated him so much they want to see him lose. That's what he did, and he doesn't have that yet.
So Shakur, his fights make you want to sleep, so nobody wants to hate him no more.
I said the same thing about Mayweather fight back in the day.
No,
Mayweather,
it's a lot. It's way more exchange in Mayweather fights than Shakur.
Not all his fights. You got the fights that were like. I want to see like sleep number 10 on his fight.
Let me ask y'all one more question because y'all kind of roll right into the next topic. So what has he done? Shakur.
Ooh.
Tank came out right after the very first press conference and they kept asking him and he sounded a little irritated. He was like, man, y'all keep asking me about this guy, man. What has he done? What has he accomplished to say that we need to get in the ring together? So a lot of boxing fans came out and said, now you know that's cap. You know you're not supposed to say that, Tank. Now a lot of Tank fans were saying, I mean, they agree. Who has he fought and to say he needs to be in the same ring with Tank? What are the names that he's bringing to the table? Is he bringing the bag? So since he's A++++++, Ty, I know. First of all, how do you feel about what Tank said?
I got my notes right here. I got T right note.
He got the stat sheet.
Take it away.
This one,
take it away.
One, Tank crazy because he's gonna say that he's not accomplished anything. But okay, let's go back to 2021, December 2021. Who he's fought? Who Tank has fought? Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz won one title and lost it the next fight. But before he fought Tank, he had no titles at all. Okay, he fought Rolly Romero. He's only won a vacant title, lost it the very next fight. But before he fought Tank, he had no titles and fought nobody with titles. Okay, let's go to Hector Garcia, who won one title and lost it to Lamont Roach in the next fight at that same weight. So, but he fought Tank in between that time. He lost that fight. Then he lost the next fight and lost his belt. So he's only had one belt and lost that belt. And then he fought Ryan Garcia, who has never won a belt, never won a title. And then he fought Frank Martin, who has never won a title. The only title fight was versus Tank. So to say that Shakur hasn't accomplished anything, and you want to fight him because of that, you done fought some fighters that ain't accomplished nowhere near what he accomplished. Only fight you fought with ain't really accomplished anything, I would say would probably be like that's close to what Shakur accomplished. I would say would be Santa Cruz. That's only person. And he had four from one title in 4 weight classes. The Shakur won 3 weight classes, but the Shakur also has won silver in the Olympics.
Yep.
Also, he has unified, unlike Tank. He's unified. So to say that he has accomplished anything, to me sounds kind of crazy. Sounds more like a duck to me, because you don't fought somebody and you don't fought fighters that ain't accomplished anything at all. Then you gonna say that somebody actually accomplished something and accomplished nothing. So to me, it sounds like a duck.
So it's crazy. I'm agreeing with Ty. I can't even. It's hard to defend Tank in this aspect when he said that. Now, Shakur has accomplished a lot. He has accomplished a lot. He's a world champion in what 2, 3 weight classes. Again, silver medalist in the Olympics. And my thing is this: if he hasn't accomplished nothing, why haven't you fought him? You already fighting people that has not accomplished anything. Like Ty said, that's true. Why haven't you fought him? I mean, you fought Frank Martin for Christ's sakes. Like you can fight a Shakur. That's all I'm saying. And I want to see that fight before he retires.
I do too.
That fight has to happen before retirement. Matter of
You
fact,
think so?
that fight can happen twice and still be the biggest payout regardless of the situation. It'll be a big, one big payout. No matter who wins, it can happen twice.
I agree.
Now, me being the Tank supporter on the show, when I heard it, I said, I'm gonna have to go in here and talk about this with Ty. I know Ty gonna be like, well, I mean, Tomo, what do you think? You right, Ty.
See,
Outside of the
Hey,
duck part, you right. I don't think it's a duck. If you ask me after this fight with Lamont and it comes up again, because Shakur got a fight I think he fight in February, right? He got a fight coming
yeah,
up. He
in
fighting Kid
ride season.
Austin. You're right.
Hmm.
He fighting Kid Austin. Okay. So after that, if he goes out there, he beats Kid Austin on this big ticket, and now you got Tank fighting Lamont. The next question will be Tank and Shakur because he's on a big ticket now. Who's gonna bring in some money? He's gonna bring in more views. It's not ESPN2, what the jokes is because the Pacers don't play the Kings on that night. So we're gonna see this actual fight. We're gonna go watch it. Tank, you can't say that after you fight Lamont and then you go beat Lamont because right now is even y'all with the press conferences, y'all grasping at straws to try to sell this fight. Like locally, people are buying in because it's local. But if
Mhm.
I was in South Dakota, I'm like, who's Tank fighting? Who? And Lamont trying his best to sell the fight. Like he's doing his part as far as doing interviews and just saying other things. Like he's on the press run, which is good. And
Yeah,
that helps. And that's where back to what Austin was saying about Tank at the big head because what happened after Pitbull fought Tank? He took off. What happened after Rolly almost got beat up by that old man, but if the ref saved him. So I can't say too much there. But your name gonna get out there. Frank should have took another fight right after he fought Tank because now your name is out there. Look at
Yeah.
like I said, with Lamont is a prime example. Everyone who's a boxing fan, a boxer fan would know who Lamont Roach is. But to the casual fans, they like here go Tank taking another no name fighter and he bringing him up into the limelight. So it's a win-win for Lamont. That's how everybody's looking at it. This point, you have to fight him. You go out there, like I said, you beat Lamont and he beat Schofield, y'all gotta fight. Cause he not like we said earlier, he's not gonna fight his friend. Like that's the only other fight that people would want to see if they wasn't friends. But the fact that we know that that's not gonna happen, I mean, we seen Magic and Isaiah play basketball and they was friends. They used to kiss before games. So like I'm just saying you can fight your friend. Y'all will be okay. But it won't happen. So Tank, you gotta do it. And whoever's on your list, because I think Tio did a interview at the fight last night, and he said the people that he wanted to fight, he listed all the folks that he wanted to fight. But it's like, is it actually gonna happen? So Ty,
that,
you 90% right until after March 1st. And the decision with that fight, when Tank go out there and win, and hopefully Shakur gets a victory, he gotta fight him.
that's if hopefully we will see on that, but you can't make comments like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. We'll go back to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was looking for that one. If you pull that back up,
This one?
yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know. You caught
Yeah,
me.
I don't know. You lost me with that one.
I said it loud, man. I said it loud. I said it loud. I said it loud. Ty, you was right.
You right,
Say it
Ty.
one more time. Say it one more time.
And I think on the little title, you put Nacarrett. That's why.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and
I'm
fix
like,
that. Thank you.
who's that?
Oh, Navarrete.
Navarrete.
Navarrete, yeah, correct that. But
I'll fix it later.
Okay. On the YouTube side. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Spell check. Hey, shout out to the. That's why we the MVP show. You look at that. You see how the fan. He said, "Hey, bro, who is that?" Keep listening, bro. We was talking about Navarrete. I'll go back and fix it during one of our commercial breaks. But we going. I seem like we sticking with the matchroom thing. So shout out to you, Ricky, for the apology and the fact that Ty won this episode. He got both of us to say he right. So far, he won this episode.
I just realized that. Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
goodness.
I
That's
know.
why he. Oh, oh my goodness.
It's
You
all
know
good.
what?
Then he came. Then he had the nerve to come up here with a resume. Something. I got the notes right
He
here in
got bullets.
2021. But Ricky,
I thought Ty was gonna have a PowerPoint,
he
presentation, and everything
don't
That's
do
for
what
it.
his for that
my computer
discussion.
messed up.
Yeah, I would say don't wake the monster. He'll do it. He'll do it. Trust me.
You
Trust me.
remember?
I know. I was on the opposite side. I know. So I will literally show up with a PowerPoint, bro, with stats and everything. I'm telling you, Ricky, you got to be ready. But I'm out of this one. This is y'all debate now. I gotta look in, make sure I got everything spelled correctly. Shout out to the listeners. But you said something earlier, Rick. You said if it walks like a duck and if it quacks like a duck, it's a what?
It's a
Boots.
duck. It ain't
It's
boots
a
though.
it's a boots. So
It's not. It's not a boots.
it could be it's a boots. It could be a Canelo. These your fighters. These are your fighters.
Duck Rangers.
So I want you to talk about it.
Let me say this:
It's boots
boots.
ducking.
Boots is not a duck. I'm gonna put it like this: it's he's yeah, not no duck. He's not a duck, Ty. He's not a duck. See, this is the thing. He made the comment of saying at the end of the last fight, maybe he would come to 154. He didn't come out and say, "Oh, you know what? I'm going straight to 154. I want the 154 fight." This and the third. No, there was I believe what happened was it just mixed communication and business. You know, there was an opportunity for him to fight Virgil because after his comment and that came up and he had to make a decision if he wanted to vacate the belts and go fight Virgil, or you know what I'm saying. That and for him, he probably don't want to do that at 147. He never was given an opportunity to really fight and fight a world champion. He wasn't given, and that's not his fault. Let's be honest, that's not his fault why he wasn't able to get it when he won it, and at the height of, you know what I'm saying, him climbing the ladder. So he is basically trying to decide if 147 he was going to stay or he was going to go to 154. And those are jumps. It's jumps in weight class. So there's a lot of thought process going on. So do I believe that Boost is duck? No. There's nothing but duck about that when you sit here trying to make a life decision about what weight class you're going to be in. Because everybody want him to just get up and jump and go fight because he mentioned it. Now, if he never mentioned it, this would not be a conversation.
That all sound good, but to me that sound like a whole bunch of hippie hoomla. Because
Yeah.
because bruh at the end of the fight said he looked bad because he needs to move up. He shouldn't be at that weight. And then also he ain't gonna lose his belt because he already fought his mandatory. So he has a whole year as a fight his mandatory. So he can fight anybody he wants to. So to me that all sounds like a duck because he could if I think I'm that good at I'm that good at something, I'm gonna compete against anybody. I'm not gonna sit there and find an excuse like, okay, maybe I shouldn't move up or maybe I should move down. So now, if he doesn't fight somebody at 147 for to become unified, it's a serious duck.
That's what he wants though. That's what's gonna happen. That's what Eddie gonna put in front of him. He's gonna fight. He's gonna
That's what
at
who?
least unify the belts. And it's two fights that I want to see. You know, I want to see the Brian Norman and I want to see the Stanionis fight. Those two.
If he takes those, but I
He's
already know what's
gonna
gonna
take
happen.
it.
They're gonna
It's no
say
point.
they use the same excuse they used last time. They're gonna say, "Oh, we offered them money, they didn't take it. We tried to call people, they didn't answer." Let's fight Karen again. Karen 3.
No, he better not fight Kern. And look, and there was a comment on here about the Kern. Well, I
So
know
I
one
brought it
trying
back
to
up.
fight Kern. I don't know about that one. Kern not on the radar.
No, he's trying to say that he went on 12 rounds of Karen. I mean, 24 rounds of Karen. So
Why
he
not?
fought
Why
him
not on
twice.
the radar?
Oh, he now on mine. Kern now on mine.
Why not?
And Kern don't got no belts.
No, you don't. That's what I'm saying.
And
If he
Boots
fight
and Boots
anybody
trying to get
except
belts.
for Norman, Stanionis,
And Mario.
I don't think he's gonna get him. So I'm going with Stanionis
Mario
and
got a
Mario.
belt though.
But I don't think he's gonna get a fight him. I don't think there's a chance for him to fight him. I don't see it happening.
You don't see Boots getting a chance to fight Mario.
No.
I see that faster than him fighting Brian or Stanionis.
Nah. I see either Stanionis or Norman. But I think, like I said, he was gonna come with the same excuse he did last time. I called them, nobody answered the phone, or I try to give him offer my money, they ain't try to take the money. They're gonna
He's
go
not.
find
See,
gonna
he's
find
gonna
another
run
easy
his
fight,
own.
He's gonna find another Mercedes Benz C class. And then you're
A
gonna sit there and beat them
GLC.
and say, "Oh yeah, look how good I am." I'm not gonna fall for it. He a good, like I said, he a great fighter. He a good fighter. It's just that I need to see him against good competition.
But didn't the
And
same
you
thing
will see
happen
that
with
this year.
Frank and Shakur? Where they
What?
was trying to
What?
get the money, where they talking about the money, he was like, I called and he didn't
Yeah.
offer or something.
Yeah, Frank said that the money wasn't good, and that's why Frank didn't want to fight Shakur.
So it happens all the time, Ty.
Yeah, and Boots, you can't put him in a duck category because he's making a decision between two different weight classes.
All right.
I'm going to stay at 147 and go to 154. It just happened. And he on top of that, he got 24 to 48 hours to make a decision.
But he just said in the fight, he said he looked bad because he needs to move up.
He said he
So,
might.
he said he needs to move up. He looked bad. He needs to move up. That's what he said in the fight. So
He said he
if
might.
he doesn't move up, that just
Maybe.
tells me he just didn't look bad. He just wasn't that good.
Might maybe move up.
Hold on. Ricky, you got an attorney on here?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you, we got a lawsuit for Ty. We about to put Ty. We about to sue Ty. You know,
He done pulled a Haney on you, Ty. He done went and got an attorney on you, man.
shout out to the attorney, man.
Why would Schofield
Listen,
fight?
Boots not a
Karen?
duck. Hold on, let's read this right quick. Boots not a duck. Just for Karen, a tough guy. Who else is calling Karen out? Boots just fought this guy, and everyone's avoiding Karen. Boots not the duck. Get Schofield or Norman to fight Karen.
Karen ain't got a belt. One, so ain't nobody trying to fight him. Two, how is Schofield gonna fight Karen? Schofield at 135.
Yeah, Schofield at 135. Two different weight classes, but Karen
Why would
is
Norman fight
not.
him? Norman got a belt.
Karen need
I
to
don't
do
think Karen even ranked in
in the interim.
Huh?
I don't think Karen got anything in
Karen ain't
interim or
like
nothing.
ranked anywhere.
Do you think?
Schofield not
Hold
fighting
on.
him.
I'm starting to think this might be Boots' burner account because I ain't never seen nobody fuck with Karen like this, man. Hold up.
Hold on. Why I gotta be Boots? The only fighter I know who got fast fingers is Twitterson.
Nah, there's definitely ain't no Twitterson. Nah.
It's not
Nah.
Twitterson?
Schofield is 135. I'm keep saying that. Schofield 135. He ain't fighting Karen. And who wants to fight Karen? Karen don't got a belt. Why would Norman fight somebody that ain't got a belt? Norman's trying to become
Undisputed.
undisputed. Why would I why? I'm gonna fight somebody that won't fight me beat already. Why?
But Boots beat Norman.
You say you do?
I'm gonna stick with
Checkers?
it. Huh?
You said checkers. Hey, Ty.
Duck Dynasty?
Duck Dynasty.
That's him and Canelo. I ain't gonna say too much though.
See, Ty, when Boots make the fight, when you hear his next fight and it's a title fight that you want to see,
Not gonna be. I already know. I'm already prepared.
You need to give Boots an apology.
Ain't gonna happen, so ain't worried about
It ain't gonna happen. Oh, and when he win too, if he unified, yeah. Watch.
I might as well go play the lottery then.
You must play lottery.
Anything gonna happen, I guess.
Nah, I'm gonna play the lottery if the Tank and Twitterson fight happen. I'm gonna definitely go play the lottery if they announce that one and it actually goes through. It ain't that, oh, we gonna fight in December, like how what happened with Lamont. We gonna fight in December, then it pushes out to February, then they go to March. Now when they get a set date, kind of like Earl and Crawford, I might go play the number.
I just don't, if you look at the dates between Shakur fight and when Tank fight, it's kind of
Kind-
set up in a way for them to fight each other.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
February
what I said.
22nd, March 1st. It's set up for them to go ahead and go
I
at it.
think after this fight, I think Shakur still gonna fight Zepeda. They pushed that back. Remember?
Well, shoot, look, they could put
But
in there
if
if
a
Tank
big
come up
fish
with an
show up,
offer, cancel
yeah,
that contract.
yeah,
We
I can
sent
see
off. Yeah,
that.
send right. Since like I said, 6 mil.
You said it. Send it. Make the call because from what I heard, it
That's
sounded
it.
like that's how the Lamont fight happened. They called him and was like, "Hey, we trying to fight."
And you said who you got between Shakur and Schofield again? Which one? Make sure
Shakur.
you got Shakur.
Yeah, it's not gonna be an easy
Yeah.
fight.
It's not going to be an easy
And
fight.
no, hold on. Let me finish. Not gonna be an easy fight in the beginning, but hold on. What's this say?
They're calling for Shakur, Schofield, and what way to Shakur. They both want to go. They want to fight top fighters, Tank and Shakur. What have they done? What have they done to deserve a fight?
What is okay? What has Frank? What has Frank Martin done? What has Ryan Garcia done? What has Lamont Roach done? What has
I think
Hector Garcia done? What has Rolly done?
I think this goes back to what we said on our last episode. It's kind of funny that we talked about this fight possibly not happening, and then right after that, they announced that it's gonna happen in Shakur and Schofield. Because Ricky, I think you was like, "It's no point in him fighting them,
Fighting
right?"
Schofield, right?
Yeah, Shakur fighting
I
Schofield.
didn't want to see it. No, I didn't
So
want to see that fight.
I think that's where attorney Bailey coming from. He's like, so what has Schofield done to get this fight?
Nothing. Yeah, Ty, what Schofield did to get this fight?
I like I said last episode. Only way Shakur should take this fight is if he don't get a fight with Tank, don't get a fight with
You
Dennis.
know what? I see it. I see the pattern now.
What?
You dancing around my question. What Schofield done? You don't want to say that he ain't do nothing.
Well, one for a WBC belt, no, he should get a WBA chance, not a WBC, because they're not even ranked in the top 15 WBC. So
It's still a prospect.
huh?
I said he's still a prospect.
That's just being real. But if Shakur promised them that if the Zepeda fight don't happen, that they're gonna fight each other, then it is what it is.
I think we got our first. We might have our first. We might have our first. Hey, Attorney Bailey, you might have to come on the show. We might have our first debate. He said he's stuttering, Sal.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, ain't no stuttering here.
Hey, Attorney Bro, man, click the link, become a member, man, so you can join that
The
the
box
boxing chat, the boxing chat on Instagram. Just leave your Instagram name in the comments or a comment member, and we'll find a way to get in contact with you. Or if you got an Instagram, follow us at it's the underscore red corner, right? Look it right there on the ticker. You see it right there. You follow us because we want to make sure you get on the show, man. Because you got a lot to say right now. Can't help me was born that way. All right, so let's roll into the next. Let's roll into the next topic, and we, like I said, we're doing our year-end wrap up. So we're just going to give y'all a brief preview. But Ricky, I know you do the up and coming fights, but you also threw out this idea as well. So I'm gonna let you introduce this topic, the previews
Okay,
for the year
so
end.
this is a quick preview. We just gonna shout out our prospect of the year, fight of the year, and upset of the year. And okay, anybody that hear about this, go in the comments. Let us know what's your fight of the year, your prospect of the year, and your upset fight of the year. So for me, I'm gonna go first. My prospect of the year is Abdullah Mason, hands down. He what took 4 fights this year.
Yeah, it took a lot of fights this year. So.
Yeah, he took a lot of fights this year, showed a lot of heart, and then won all the fights by KO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Prospect of the year, hands down. Fight of the year. Everybody should agree for this. It's Better Biv versus Bivol. And Ty, Better Biv won, by the way. Upset of the year. Upset of the year. For me, it was two. So it was the Sergio Matias versus Leon Paro, because Sergio was the boogeyman, he had that boogeyman effect, and then the other one was the Anthony Joshua versus the boys for the upset.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
you stole my prospect, so I might as well I'm gonna go second because me and Ricky got the same prospect. I'm gonna go with Abdullah Mason, but more so fight of the year. Do y'all want my joke or do y'all want my serious one?
Whatever you want to offer.
Yeah. Whatever you want to say.
All right, so the joke is the Garcia versus Haney. That's the fight of the year because it changed the face of boxing. Okay, that's why I say that one because we did not know that you could bring into legalities into boxing. And shout out to Attorney Bailey. You said you want us to read his comment. I got you on your comment, and you gonna follow and subscribe. So make sure you gonna come through, Ty. So we gonna see if we can set this up. But for real, my fight of the year, I'm gonna say it's Clarissa Shields when she went up and fought when she dropped what's her name? Jonassy 3 times in that second round. For her to go up in that weight class and to make that fight happen the way it did, that's my vote for fight of the year. I also definitely agree with your fight, Ricky. So when we go back and tally up the votes, I think you might win it. But that was the fight of the year for me because I did not expect her to go up there at that weight class and do what she did and dominate at that nature. And upset of the year, I don't know how you skipped it. It was
What?
the Netflix. It was Netflix and then streaming. That's the upset of it. You see how they did us when they was trying to stream them fights? What was wrong with y'all? It was Netflix fault. But it was. I'm gonna really say it's the Katie Taylor fight. Like we all know what happened in that. We talked about it on the last episode and just how CompuBox numbers showed that Amanda actually won that fight, and they just gave it to Kaylee because I guess she headbutted her way through. So yeah, that was my upset.
All right. My prospect of the year, same as y'all's. Abdullah Mason. That's a given. My upset of the year. I'm surprised y'all didn't say this one. Angelo Leo versus Alberto Lopez.
Oh yeah,
Me, that was upset of the year.
that
But
was.
yeah, then fight of the year. It's no way it can't be. It got to be Bivol. Like, that was definitely fight of the year right there.
You said say that again, Ty?
Bivol better be a fight of the
Okay.
year.
Fight of the year. Poetry in motion. What's the comment?
I
Go
agree
back
with
to
I
the
the comment.
bring
comment.
back. I got you. I got
I
you.
agree. Yeah.
Mason definitely growing, trending in the right direction. You can see it. Yeah, nah, definitely.
No, definitely. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Proper. Definitely got a good corner. Definitely got a good corner. He's gonna do great things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that on one of these episodes when we talk about corners, man. Especially when we talk about that up and coming fight. Y'all know how I feel about coaches and their corners. Nah, Lopez, close second round, maybe, but Teddy Atlas, okay. All right, we'll go back to that one. But those are just a preview. On our next episode, we actually gonna tally up some votes and give y'all what we actually think we're gonna do. What fight of the year,
Fight of the
prospect of
year,
the year,
prospect of the year, upset of the year, knockout of the year,
trainer of the year.
trainer of the year. And I'm thinking about adding 2 more, but we'll join the boxing chat. That's where a lot of the information will be at.
Man, my man, my man. Did you about to say that?
I think bet.
All right, Ricky, keep the party going.
Well, right now I'm gonna pull up again just to see if y'all change your mind. But for December, we only have 2 fights left, and that will be in December 21st. We got uh, right in Saudi Arabia. We got the title fight between Usyk and Tyson Fury for the heavyweight championship, part 2. Who y'all got winning?
I
Who
got
said
Tyson Fury
Usyk?
winning.
You
Yeah, I
still
got
got
Usyk.
Fury winning?
Yeah.
I thought you would have changed your mind by now.
Nope.
So you just ignore Usyk's footwork.
Okay, if you watch that fight again, I watched the fight again just to make sure. You watch that fight again. Up until the 9th round, Tyson was winning that fight until he got hit real hard, and then basically got dazed, and then after that he started losing the fight. But then he won I think he won a few rounds after that too. But I think that Tyson's not going to take. He's going to take it more serious this time because he was playing a lot in that fight. So he's gonna take it. I think he's gonna take it serious this time. He's gonna actually keep the distance, and he's gonna just outbox him.
See, I don't think he was playing. I just think he was that's what he was just doing to show that he was hurt. I think that was just a reaction of
He's
being
playing around.
hurt.
I think he's playing around too much.
Fighter of the
Fight of the
year.
year, the boys. Okay.
Good vote.
It could be second.
We gonna
Yeah.
have to. We got.
Hey, write that down because I know we did fight of the year. I don't think we did fighter of the year.
Yes, we're gonna put that on
Fighter of the
there.
year. Oh, fighter.
Yeah.
Think about that. Fighter of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. Would it be Shakur for you, Ty?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie to myself.
This ain't
Yeah, but I'm
mattress
gonna lie.
discounters. Use that mattress
So-
discounters, maybe.
So next fight, December 24th, another good fight, title fight in Tokyo will be Naoya Inoue versus Sam Goodman for the undisputed junior featherweight championship. And I can say this for everybody. In
We can
unison.
say in unison. There we go.
Inoue.
Inoue.
Anyway, yeah.
Inoue.
Yeah, we don't even. Yeah, Sam, you could put up a good fight, but we already know who won in that. We know who won. in that.
Yes.
Sorry, Sam. Nope.
And
Fellas?
that's it for the fights of December. Next episode we'll be talking about next year's fights.
You
Could be
say?
fight of the year. It is his last fight. It is his last fight. It could be. It depends on the ending of it.
No, he's talking about his last fight. He's talking about
The last one.
the last one.
When he fought
Oh.
the Australian, right?
When hurt his back.
Nerves? Was it
His bad
nerves?
back.
That's when he fought nerves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that was no. I can see that.
That's when he got knocked down.
Yeah. No.
No,
Did he
he
get
got
knocked down in
knocked
that fight?
That was the
No,
fight
that's
before
not that
that.
fight. Yeah.
That one.
The other one was with I think the
He had a
Achilles.
bad back and quit.
Yeah, it was the back
He got
or
on his knees
his
and quit
leg
the
or something
fight.
went out. Yeah.
Hit him in
Remember
the
he
body.
started the round?
Yeah. Okay. Mm.
Because no, that was a good one. Up until his back went out,
Yeah.
he
Was
was
it? Yeah.
giving him a challenge.
Yeah.
No, he definitely was. No, that could have been it, but I take that as yours, but I couldn't make it as mine.
Not over the Bivol fight. No.
Now over the Bivol fight, hands down, like from beginning to end, that fight, you can't. There's no fight to match it this year.
Yeah.
And
Go
the
back and watch it.
crazy thing about that fight, there's no knockouts. That's what makes it so beautiful. No KOs. It's just straight rumble.
Yeah.
Is it the
Straight
fact that you
boxing.
watched it in slow motion that adds to it?
That too. So look, guys, if all the viewers that here, like I really take the fight serious. I do watch fights in slow motion. So, it helps. It helps with punch count and see the openings and see actual punches landing. So if you ever get bored like I do, watch the fight a little bit half speed.
I
I'll
thought
never
you
get
were gonna
that
say
bored.
you ever get. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say if you ever get bored, you can go watch the Shakur fight.
Oh my!
Respectful.
You can't say that too loud.
Y'all disrespectful.
Look, you don't ask what they literally ask what's the sleep number so they can really get the bedding right and get the prompt their feet up for that fight. But anyway, what's that comment
Yeah,
say?
I think he had joined a little late,
Yeah,
but
that's what
yeah,
we
he
said.
said,
Fight
"What
of
do
the
you
year.
guys think about Better Bid
Yeah.
versus Bivol?" To me, that's fight of the year.
It
Yeah,
definitely
that's
was.
fight of the year, hands
I said
down.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Hands down.
And I think it has a unanimous vote, but I just had to throw out something different.
But again, all the viewers, if you watching the show, please, join the chat so you can have an opportunity to vote.
Yeah, and keep the conversation going because right now I can't wait till Attorney Bailey join the chat because he's standing on business with this Inoue versus Neri. He's saying that's fight of the year. People say TFI.
That was a good fight too. Virgil Boychuk fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That a good fight. But I do agree that's second. That would be second. That'd be my top 3 or 4 for the year.
Yeah.
Top 3 or 4 of the year.
So
Matter of fact, since we on the topic, Give me your KO. Top of your head. Give me your KO of the year.
KO of the year.
KO of the
I
year.
have two. I'm brain for the rest of my life. One of them.
You
is going to be
choppy, Ty.
Yeah, you chopping up,
choppy.
Ty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you choppy.
Am I good now?
You good now? Yeah.
Did he beat Fulton? Yeah, that was this year. He beat both of them this year.
He beat Fulton. I thought it was the end of last year.
Was
I
it?
thought it was last year too. But
That was the end of last year. He beat Fulton.
knockout of the year is two of me.
Sure.
I would say it'd be the H2O knockout. And then
Ooh.
also it gotta be the big baby knockout when he got knocked out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bring that one up because that was too personal for me, but
That joint,
that was a good.
God, yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say that Frank knockout. And that Sean and that Anthony Joshua and Sean Du Bois.
Yeah.
Frank is up there because of how Tank lined him up. But I'm with Town this second one. I couldn't hear the last name because you were chopped out, but I
What he said the second one was again?
think it was Big
The
Baby,
first
right?
one was
Bacola.
yeah.
Yeah, Big Baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it again. That's why I said the second one. I heard you loud and clear. So I just didn't want to
Ooh.
say it. Yeah, that was bad.
That was awful. Oh, hold on.
This
KO
knockout, yeah,
baby
Wilder's
Dang
knockout
and
was a
Wilder.
bad
Oh
one,
yeah,
too.
Wilder.
Yeah.
That was a bad KO too.
I don't
That was
see
a
Wilder
bad
hit the
KO.
mat too much, man. I ain't.
That was a bad KO. That was definitely a bad KO. But that Bacola and Jared, oh my stars. That hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt my
That's why I said
feelings.
this. You see, I said the second one. I heard side loud and clear. The second one.
Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, that hurt my feelings.
Dang, Ty tried to forget that. Did you sure that happened this year?
That's stuck in my head forever.
You
That's stuck in
sure?
my head forever.
Question for you
Heavyweight.
guys. Which is your guy heavyweight? My guy is Bacoli.
Parker.
Yep. Joseph Parker. Same
Parker.
last name. So yeah.
After I seen him put some, was it Zane Ty?
He beat Zhang and he beat Wilder.
When he beats, now we can scratch Wilder, but when he beats Zane, the way he did in that fashion, yeah, he has to be he's a great heavyweight fighter. I will give him that. He has a good boxing element and he can still, get the job done.
I did have a guy, so I had to transfer
Ooh,
over to
Tim
Parker
Zoo
though.
KO. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad one too.
That was a bad fight in general. Anybody that fights Fundor, you definitely it's a bloody war. I'm
No, he's
telling you.
talking about Fundora fight. He's talking
Oh
about
no, my bad. That's not Fundor. That's I just had his name. Because he's about to fight. He's about to fight again. Was it Markomov?
no.
No, what's his? I forgot his
I'm
name.
bad, but I'm not trying to kill nobody's last name, so I'm not gonna try to say it.
But yes, I did see that fight. That fight
You
was
talking
dangerous.
about Mata? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just going to that point. That's who you talking about, though, right? That's the name you see, Ty?
Let me spell. Okay, let me go to this thing.
Is that Bakram?
Yeah, I think that's the name.
Yeah, Bakram.
Okay, background, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because I killed that name on that episode. Yeah.
I ain't trying to kill it like he did. I ain't trying to kill his name.
That's why I said, I was trying to find the first name. Yeah, Bakram.
Yeah, that was a dangerous fight. I'm not gonna lie. That was one that fight made me cringe. That fight made me cringe.
Yeah,
Bakram, yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad knockout. Yeah, there was a lot of bad knockouts this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, you gotta go back. You gotta go back on YouTube and go through it because this year has been a long year. Like I promise you, Ty, I don't think that Jared Anderson what happened this year. I could have sworn that was 2023. I don't recall. I don't recall.
That thing is stuck there forever.
That was bad. It was about 4 p.m. in California too. It was a nice sunny day outside.
It's just
So
the
Debo took his bite,
knockdowns that
man.
led up to the knockout was insane.
It was just bad, bro. It was just bad. It was like it was all pride at that point.
Yeah, he was fighting his way through, but it just Picola was just He's something to reckon with. He's something to reckon with. I want to see how he acts with somebody with a little bit that's a little bit more faster. Also keep him, you know what I'm saying, got a little bit better footwork than Jared.
And maybe has a case for Fuddy. Hey, so click the link below, subscribe. Make sure you follow us at n_the_red_corner. And so you can join the chats, man. We want to make sure you become a member so we can keep this conversation going because you asking a lot of good questions and you participate, man. We like that over here in the red corner. And we only saying that because it's almost time for us to get up out of here. You know, it's Sunday dinner, Sunday night football about to start too. And Ty keep bringing up that Jared Anderson knockout, so it's really time for us to get up out of here. With that being said, fellas, we trying to switch it up. So, Ricky, how you feel this episode went?
I felt this episode was very good, even though we had to say Ty, you were right to this episode. It's too many episodes we saying Ty, you right.
We,
You know, huh?
we.
You did too.
Yeah, you did
No.
too.
He said too many episodes. Ricky, that's your counter. Don't add me on. This is my only one.
Okay.
I say
Anyway,
we. Say
anyway,
we.
too many episodes now. What Ty? What 2, 3 episodes in a row? We had to say he was right. I ain't really liking
Keep
that, but
saying
it's
we.
fine. Anyway, anyway,
Dubois is French. Anderson
Ty,
ain't. What you talking about?
Ty, when we go back some episodes. We go ahead and make a compilation. How many times Tomo said, "Yeah, you were right." You know,
Oh, let's do that.
let's do that. But we're not gonna hashtag it though. We're not gonna hashtag it.
Ty, I will help you out. We? What you mean we? Ain't no
But
we. So you
overall,
can
this
chop
this
that section up and then go into the compilation. There you go.
but overall, this episode was good. I really can't wait until the next episode so we can, go through all the fighter years and the votes. Again, if you viewing, join the chats.
How you feel this
Yeah,
episode went today?
I think it went great. Y'all admitted that I think was loafing when he said that Shakur didn't accomplish anything. We had some good fights last night. Yeah, went great. Had a lot of people participate in the comments. Like he said, make sure y'all follow. So make sure y'all subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Make sure you also follow the Refuse to Lose network. So then y'all gonna become members on there and go from there.
I'm getting a link for them right now so they can sign up. So let
And
me get that right quick.
Tomo, you see the comment?
What you said? Now I'm trying to get the link right now. I can't see that. If somebody says something insane, I
Which
don't
big baby?
understand.
The boys beat Big Baby. Where is the donation sign?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm gonna get them the link. Yeah, no. We're gonna do that for you.
But I don't see the boys the boys could part. Yeah, you know what? The power.
But
If
he
if the
crazy.
boys beat Big Baby, it would be because of the power.
You talking about Miller? Or you talking about Anderson?
Oh, that's a good question. In my head, I'm thinking Anderson. I'm thinking Anderson because we were just talking about him.
I said which one? You talking about Miller or Anderson?
Yeah,
He
attorney,
beat
we need
both
to
of
know
them,
which
but
one. I need to
yeah, he
know
beat
which
both of them.
one. Yeah.
All right, so while you do that, for me, outside of the technical difficulties that I had to deal with this episode, I feel like this was good. You know, it's always a good time when we can tell Ty he was right. I'm talking some we. He said Miller.
He beats him.
Yeah, he definitely beats Miller.
All right, so yeah, Attorney Bailey. Yep, I dropped the link right there so you can join, so you can subscribe to the Refuse to Lose family. Right after that, make sure you hit us up on Instagram, and we'll check to make sure that you're a member. And once you're a member, we add you to the chats, and then we can carry the conversation over. Some of the perks that you have, you can also come on the show. So there's 3 tiers. We have the pro level, all star and superstar level. So they both pro is $2.99, all star is $4.99, and then the superstar is $9.99. At the pro level, you get loyalty badges in the comments, and then you get priority comments, and then you get to join one of the sports chats. So if you want to join the boxing family, you can do the $2.99. But one of the perks of also being a member at any of the tiers is you can actually just come on the show. So I know you want to come on here and talk boxing because it seemed like you definitely love what's going on over here. And Ty, that fight definitely happened in 2023. So right after you join that, Then we're gonna go ahead. He said Parker is a great opponent for Du Bois. I thought Parker was the best heavyweight out there until Du Bois came on.
I
Okay,
That'd
was
be a
gonna
good
okay.
say
fight.
Parker still is though.
That'd be a great fight, though. That'd be a great fight.
That would be a great fight, and I think it just be the boys would definitely chase that fight and chase that whole time though. I could see him chasing for a knockout the entire fight.
You better not do that. That's how Zhang and
Yeah,
Waddle lost. They do that. You better
yeah.
not.
But
You
that's
better not
how
do that against
Parker.
him.
But that's how Parker fight. He make you chase.
Sound like Ty. How you doing the show? Kind of like Shakur when he fight. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely
It's a
support.
tie. We done found the trend.
Chase.
Hmm. Okay. Next episode we gonna call that all straight, no chaser. That's gonna be the title. But all right, man, we appreciate y'all for being a part of the conversation. We appreciate y'all for hitting that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe again, hit that notification bell. And again, the description below in the red corner is for a part of a Refuse the News network. There are other shows on the network as well. We offer baseball, basketball. We got Dave's Doghouse, where you get the highlights and lowlights of any other show. We also got college sports, and that include, like I said, college sports. That's football and basketball, both men's and women. We got Kings Talk for if you're a Kings fan, but Joe just don't. He specifically locks in on the Kings, but he also talks about the opponents that they played against. And we have the major show that comes on every Tuesday and Friday at 7. That's the Refuse to Lose Network. It includes me, Dave, and Joe. I was about to say me, myself, but I was listening too much R&B this weekend. You know, that Beyonce came on, so that's where that came from. But it's me, Joe, and Dave. So again, if you want to see us just talk about all things, including sports, you can subscribe there as well. But if you just like this big three here and you just want to stay in the boxing conversation, we ain't mad at you for doing that either. But we appreciate that you subscribe to everybody on the network because we are one big happy family. And with that being said, we are going to get out of here because I am hungry. Fellas, y'all good?
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.